Ever wonder if you're a better person than you give yourself credit for? We often judge ourselves more harshly than we do others. We're quick to notice our flaws and slow to recognize our virtues. But what if you're actually more admirable, more morally sound than you think? In this discussion, we're going to explore 6 signs that suggest exactly that. These signs revolve around your actions and attitudes. From acting with good intentions to learning from your mistakes, acknowledging your own deficiencies and working on them, being ready to help others, treating everyone with respect, and being open to listening and changing. Each sign is a testament to emotional intelligence, compassion, and moral uprightness. If you recognize these traits in yourself, you're likely contributing positively to the lives of those around you and to society as a whole. Prepare to challenge your perception of yourself as we delve into these 6 signs. First, consider the intentions behind your actions. This is a profound starting point for self-reflection. Intentions are the driving forces behind our actions, the unseen motivations that shape our behavior. Let's delve into it. Imagine you're helping a friend move house. You're not doing it for a favor in return, or because you're hoping to be praised. You're doing it simply because you care about your friend and want to lend a hand. This is an example of acting with good intentions. Similarly, let's say you stand up against an unfair situation at work, not because it directly affects you, but because you believe in justice and fair treatment for everyone. This is another instance of good intentions guiding your actions. These examples highlight the essence of acting with kindness, generosity, and a sense of justice. These are not just random acts, but reflections of who you are, indicators of your moral integrity and good character. Good intentions are like an internal compass. They guide you in the right direction, even when no one is watching. They prompt you to act out of love, compassion, and fairness, not because you're seeking approval or rewards, but because it simply feels right. Your intentions may not always be visible to others, but they're always present within you, shaping your actions and your character. If you find yourself guided by good intentions, you're already showing signs of being a better person than you might believe. Think about how you handle mistakes. Do you crumble under the weight of them, or do you see them as opportunities for growth? The way we react to our missteps speaks volumes about our character. Consider this: when you spill coffee on your freshly ironed shirt, do you curse and let it ruin your day? Or do you take a deep breath, change your shirt, and move on? Perhaps more cautious next time with your morning brew. It's a simple example, but it's applicable to more significant blunders. We all make mistakes, that's a given. But it's the act of acknowledging them, taking responsibility, and learning from them that sets us apart. This is not about wallowing in self-pity or dwelling on the past. It's about understanding what went wrong and making a conscious effort not to repeat the same mistake. Each mistake is a lesson, a stepping stone on the path of personal growth. They teach us resilience, humility, and perseverance. They shape us, mold us into better versions of ourselves. Have you ever heard the saying, "A smart person learns from their mistakes, a wise person learns from others' mistakes"? It's true. Learning from our mistakes is a sign of wisdom and maturity. It indicates that we're not just going through life, but growing through life. Embracing mistakes and learning from them is a clear sign of a well-rounded individual. How do you react to your own flaws? It's a question that many of us might shy away from. But the reality is, recognizing our own deficiencies is a crucial part of self-improvement. After all, we can't fix what we don't know is broken. Imagine you're a sculptor and your personality is the masterpiece you're working on. Spotting an uneven surface or a rough edge is the first step in refining your work. It's not about criticizing or belittling yourself. It's about understanding that there's always room for growth, for improvement. This level of self-awareness is not something that comes naturally to everyone. It requires honesty and courage. Honesty to admit that you're not perfect, and courage to face the parts of yourself that you might not be particularly fond of. But it's not just about recognition, it's about commitment to personal development. It's one thing to acknowledge a flaw and quite another to actively work on it. Perhaps you've noticed that you struggle with patience, or maybe you've realized that your communication skills could use some work. Whatever it is, taking steps to improve these deficiencies is a commendable act. It shows a dedication to bettering yourself, not just for your own benefit, but for the people around you as well. It's a testament to your resilience, your determination, and your desire to evolve. Working on personal flaws is a testament to your commitment to becoming a better person. Consider your willingness to help others. This is an often overlooked, yet crucial aspect of being a good person. It's about extending a helping hand, not because you're expecting something in return, but simply because it's the right thing to do. Altruism, the selfless concern for the well-being of others, is a hallmark of an admirable character. It's about being there for someone when they're in need. Whether it's a friend going through a tough time, a stranger who's lost their way, or a colleague struggling with a task. You see, being ready to help others isn't always about grand gestures. It's in the everyday actions, the small acts of kindness that we often take for granted. It's offering a word of encouragement, lending an ear when someone needs to talk, or simply sharing a smile to brighten someone's day. Helping others also goes beyond the immediate circle of friends and family. It extends to the community and the wider world. It's about making a positive impact, no matter how small, in the lives of those around us. Remember, it's not about what we get in return. It's about the satisfaction and fulfillment that comes from knowing we've made a difference, that we've lightened someone's burden, even if just a little. Helping others without expecting anything in return is a sure sign of a good heart. Reflect on how you treat others. A simple statement, yet so profound in its implications. The way we treat others, whether they're family, friends, strangers, or even those who we may not see eye to eye with, speaks volumes about our character. Respect isn't about agreeing with everyone or giving in to others. Rather, it's about acknowledging the inherent worth of every individual. It's about understanding that each person has their own unique experiences, perspectives, and values, and honoring that diversity. It's about treating others as you would like to be treated. Imagine a conversation where you're listening attentively, not interrupting, and genuinely trying to understand the other person's point of view, even if it differs from yours. This is respect in action. It's an attitude that fosters open dialogue, nurtures relationships, and promotes mutual understanding and empathy. Think about the times you've shown patience and kindness to someone having a bad day, treated a service worker with courtesy, or stood up against unfair treatment of others. These are instances of respect that not only benefit others, but also enrich your own character and contribute to a more compassionate society. Consider too the power of a simple act such as saying please, thank you, or I'm sorry. These small gestures of respect can have a big impact, creating positive connections and leaving lasting impressions. So remember, a respectful attitude towards all is a clear sign of a good character. It's not just about being polite, it's about recognizing and affirming the inherent value in each and every one of us. Are you open to change? This question is more profound than it may seem at first glance. Being open to change means that you're willing to question your own beliefs, to listen to others with an open mind, and to adapt your perspective based on new insights. It's a trait that embodies humility and adaptability, two qualities that are integral to personal growth and moral development. Consider this. You've held a particular viewpoint for years, but then you come across new information that challenges this belief. Do you hold on stubbornly to your old perspective? Or do you allow yourself to consider the new information with an open mind? Being open to change doesn't mean being fickle or inconsistent. It means having the courage to admit when you're wrong and the wisdom to learn from these moments. It's about understanding that our views and opinions are shaped by our experiences and knowledge. And as we gather new experiences and gain new knowledge, our views should evolve accordingly. This adaptability isn't just about personal beliefs, though. It extends to our behavior too. When someone offers constructive criticism, do you get defensive? Or do you see it as an opportunity to improve? Do you stay stuck in old habits, or do you strive to better yourself? Being open to change is a sign of a humble and adaptable person. It's an indicator that you're not just set in your ways, but that you're committed to learning, growing, and becoming the best version of yourself. So, have you been selling yourself short? Let's recap the signs we've discussed today. If you act with good intentions, learn from your mistakes, recognize your deficiencies, and actively work on them, you are showing signs of a solid character built on moral integrity and wisdom. Being ready to help others, treating everyone with respect, and being open to listening and changing Further emphasize your emotional intelligence, compassion, and adaptability. These are not just signs of being good, they are signs of being better than you may perceive yourself to be. They are indicators of your positive contribution to the lives of those around you and to society at large. So next time you doubt your worth, remember these signs. Reflect on them. You might just realize how truly valuable you are. Remember, you are likely a better person than you think, contributing positively to the lives of those around you and to society as a whole.